What it do, JU? From CLE to JAX, this is X. This program is brought to you by JU Dolphin Radio. This is JU Got Talent. My co-host, Chrizzo, should be here soon. He's taking a test. But for right now, we got our talent in the building. Our boy Pren. Pren
Yes,
won.
sir. What's up?
So let's start out. Let's shout out some of your socials. So
Okay.
let's start out with that.
Man, y'all can follow me on Instagram. It's at Pren1X. Man, really, the 1X, that's all that stands for is one time. Everything, all it takes is one time, man. It's like the lottery pick.
Let's
Yeah.
go. A lot of things happened this week. Let's shout out JU Athletics real quick. Women's basketball beat UNF. You know, those are our rivals. They beat them, so good job on the ladies. Tell me, man, what are your favorite sports, man?
Favorite sport? Growing up, well, I was athletic as hell, man.
Really?
Like, I played all sports, except for, like, baseball. I didn't really fall into baseball.
Yeah.
But I did, like, the basketball, the football, you know. Those were my main two sports.
Which one you prefer, basketball or football?
Football, I did football all the way up to high school. I got a state championship.
Word. Tell me a little bit about that. Let's hear something about that.
Oh man, it was crazy, you know, like growing up with these boys, you know, it's built like character. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like,
Was it a slow and steady grind, or was it like, how long did it take for you guys to become state champions? Or were you guys already talented?
oh, we was talented, man. We had top guys in the state, man. But really, like, we won my sophomore year. We won 14-0.
Ooh, undefeated.
Undefeated.
So what state?
Michigan.
So you're from
Detroit,
Michigan?
Cass Tech, yes sir.
What are you closest to? What city are you closest
Detroit.
to? Detroit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm from Cleveland, so we got a little rivalry going on, Pren.
Yeah.
All right, bro. So what did you think about the All-Star game this weekend?
All-Star, man, it was insane, bro.
What were some of your highlights? I can tell you some of mine.
All-Star game, I really want to focus on the dunk contest, man. That was
Dude, Gordon got robbed again.
got robbed.
Okay, well, in my opinion, dude, I think Zach LaVine won that first one in 2016 when he did, like, you know how Gordon.
But he put the between the legs.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not even like I'm not even saying like I'm like D Wade or anything like coming at him. But I'm just saying like, man. In all honesty, I mean, he did get robbed on this one. There's too many 50s too, in my opinion, as well. But the game overall, I think the game was pretty solid.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch any of it?
Yeah.
It's all good. It is what it is. So tell me a little bit more about like growing up in Detroit. How was Detroit different from Jacksonville in your opinion?
It's way different, man. Like, just the scene and place itself, the city itself. Like, Detroit is fast paced. Everything constantly moving, you know. But it's a lot of opportunity out there.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a better opportunity out here, you know, just moving out here. It just bettered me as a man myself. You know, I'm out here by myself. It's just growing mentally, you know, physically, everything as a man. But Detroit, oh man, it's a classic. Yeah.
Without a doubt, man.
Yeah, it's a classic. I like it, you know, but I don't know if I can stay there. You know, I got my family out there and everything. That's cool, but Detroit, I can't speak down on it. Everything cool out there, you know. You just got to know your surroundings.
Oh, without a doubt, man. Yeah, and that's the same thing in Cleveland, man. Like, I love Cleveland to death. Certain aspects, I'm like, all right, man, let me chill out with all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, dude, great to meet up with you, man.
Great to meet you too.
So, what year of school are you in?
This is my sophomore year.
Okay, nice. So, overall, JU, what's your experience here at JU?
JU been giving me a couple opportunities, you know, just like with the schoolwork. And the school itself, you know, it's pretty cool. It's not too big, it's not too small, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all right.
What other schools were you looking at?
Well, I came out of high school with 7 offers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, to play college football.
Did you get an offer here?
No, I didn't.
Well, God bless. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. You know what
No, I
it is.
didn't, man. I was.
So, why not? Why not play in college? Were you just closing that book?
No, I actually remember I tried out for the team.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Yeah, you know, everything went smooth. I just had some things going on myself where you feel me, I couldn't pursue that. But it was still, you know, like that was a blessing. You feel me? Like,
in all honesty, you know, God makes things work out for a reason, and maybe it worked out for a reason. In all honesty, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong, I made it. Like,
I wasn't playing. Yeah, I wasn't saying like, hey,
you feel me? Something else just happened, but yeah, like football is gonna be my number one love. You know?
So word. All right. So you know, Valentine's Day just came by.
Man.
What's up with you and the ladies, man? How you doing on that end?
No, I ain't. You feel me? No, I like the ladies, man. Like, I feel like all women is like a flower in the garden. You feel me? Like, they got their own beauty and aspects of themselves. You feel me? I got 2 sisters and a mother of my own, and I look at them like gold, man. Treat them like gold. You feel me? Like, I think ladies, the world revolves around women. You know?
No, honestly, dude, a lot of the things that happen in the world, you look at history, man, why things happen. It happened because of women, honestly.
But I think, like, no, I ain't really had none. You feel me? Valentine's, no, but I still shout out to my ladies. You know, I love them.
So you got multiple, man. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it ain't like that. You know, I just I'll be on, man. It's a whole different type of level. But I definitely, you know, like, single.
Ready to mingle. You know what it is. I understand.
Yeah, no, I ain't. You feel me? I ain't got nothing up my sleeve.
I've been caught for a year and a half, so.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I was in
some change.
Okay.
No, tell me. No, you might as well, man.
No, I mean,
scared she might be watching later on, yeah? She might.
Sorry, I ain't gonna touch on it, but
it's all good.
But yeah, shout out to the ladies, man. Y'all toxic, but it's
oh man, dude,
toxic.
And the crazy thing is, like, you just hear, like, even, like, older people, you talk to, like, old heads, and they talk the same way that we talk about people, the same thing. They're like, they're always tripping, man, always on this, always on that. But, hey, man, the best thing is you gotta work through that, man. That's all about life, man. All honesty.
And to be honest, like, with the females, that's, like, really, I don't know how to bring you into your next conversation, but, like my music.
Yeah.
Revolve around ladies.
Really?
I don't talk about nothing else, for real.
Honestly.
Unless life. Everything I talk about is life. You know, like, everything. You know, I was already making music, but after my last relationship, I kind of, like, heavily, like...
You went into it heavy?
Yeah, I went
So did it help you, like, kind of, like, mature within the process of, like, the breakup stage, whatever? Because, I mean, like, a lot of times when people get through you know, when you break up with someone, especially if it's been a long time, dude, it takes a minute. It takes a minute to recoup. So, did music help?
Man, music was like a coping method with me. You feel me? Like, everybody got different methods, you know? Unfortunately, some people look towards the drugs or alcohol. You know, really for me, music was an outlet. It was an outlet for me. Like, I couldn't go to my friend. I couldn't go to my mom. I couldn't go to my dad. I could have, you know, but they wouldn't have had the same. It wouldn't have been the same way. I couldn't talk to them, you know, like. Yeah. So I'm like, let me keep writing this music, write down my thoughts, you know, like I could talk to them, but they won't understand. They won't fully understand where I'm coming from. Yeah. You know, so. And
the crazy thing about music is like there's plenty of songs, like, you know what I'm saying, like throughout the years of breakup songs. Obviously they have breakup playlists. They have so many things that just deals with like even just like being in a relationship. There's so many things so many songs and so many, like, you look at movies and stuff like that that revolve around that. So like, dude, everybody goes through that, and I feel like a lot of people could relate with your music because they've been like a lot of people have been through things like that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, I really, like, 5 years ago, I wouldn't picture myself in my shoes right now.
So 5 years ago, were you still doing music?
No.
So when did you start doing music?
I started doing music. It's 2020, probably like my senior year of high school.
Okay. Yeah. So about 2 years ago?
Yeah, senior year of high school.
Okay, work.
Yeah. But then after that, you feel me, that little stage, I got through that with the blessing of music. You know, it's so crazy what music can do. It can put you in a type of zone, man. Like I don't gotta worry about nothing else. Like, I'm gonna do this right now, especially when I'm writing. Like, I write, man.
Heavy?
Seriously, dude. Like, I write every day.
That's great.
every day.
And you need to work on that craft,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at musicians, you look at even like stand-up comedians. Dude, they talk nonstop. They always have to relate in some way, or you know what I'm saying. They always got to put out stuff. They always have to like work on the craft. So it's good to hear that you still like you're always writing.
Oh yeah, every day.
And you never know which one's gonna end up being like
That's
the
what
one
I'm
that's gonna
saying.
put you on. So keep writing until you know what I'm saying. Keep
Yeah.
writing until you figure everything out.
Yeah, I look at these lyrics, man, and it's just like, bro, I can't. Sometimes I shock my own self, like, how did I come up with this? You know,
Yeah.
but once you go through something, it's like I can't write or I can't talk about nothing that I didn't actually go through. Like it won't flow with me. Like I
Right.
tried the different sounds, but I had to find my own sound. Like I couldn't do the fast rap. I couldn't, like I just had to find my own. So I had to slow it up some, so
Yeah.
it all made sense, but
Yeah. So
females like it.
no. So would you say you're more of a like R&B rap type?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, R&B. Yeah, I don't do like the fast, heavy, rap like that. But yeah, like I slow it up. You feel me? On a couple songs, I got a couple songs singing, and then other like singing and rapping.
Nice, that's nice. So who do you look at as inspiration on the music side, on any end?
Any end, Drizzy, number one.
Of course.
Drizzy, Drake, got to man. That's number one. He I actually had the honor to go see him in concert. It was the first concert I ever went to.
Really? Well, when was this?
This was summer of 2018.
Okay.
He was on the tour with Migos.
Oh yeah. Oh dude. Yeah. Dude, they were in Detroit and they didn't come to Cleveland. I was so upset, man.
It was.
was
Unfortunately, I had the my last flower. She took me, but
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Garden, man.
Because even there's still, even though it's the past, but like it still put you on to so many different things.
Yeah. Like I wasn't, you feel me? Like I'm like, damn, bro. Like I went to the concert. And I'm like, okay. Like I ain't never been to a concert before, so I get there, man. It's packed. I'm like, yo. Like if it's not me, one of my other homeboys gotta do this. Like somebody has to do this, bro. Like
honestly,
the experience was so crazy. Like just how they reacted to the music. Like, so I seen so many people like, y'all go through this too. But yeah, man, like Drizzy, for sure. Like that's number one, man.
So I say my first concert experience was at the end of my freshman year here at JU. So it was like spring of 2017, or no, summer 2017. I went to go see Future. Future was a headliner. Amigos was under there. Tory Lanez was under there. And then Kodak went to jail legitimately like the week before, but he was supposed to be in that. And that'd have been an amazing concert. It was already amazing, like regardless. Like it had like Migos and Future. Like you couldn't beat that. Tory Lanez was the opener. But Kodak was supposed to be in the middle of that. Oh, dude, I'd have been freaking out.
I had the honor. I seen Kodak too. It was actually his first concert when he was released from jail. It was in 2019. It was my freshman
year. So last year.
Yeah, when I went to out to FAMU, he was there with it was Kodak, Gucci, Young Boy, Jacquees,
Damn.
Moneybag.
That's crazy. That's a crazy line.
And I think it might have been Rod Wave. I'm not sure, but yeah, most of that.
What do you think about Rod Wave? I was just about to touch on him, dude.
Rod Wave, man, that's hard, bro. Like hard. The pain, the melodic, everything that he bring to the table is you feel me? It's
so here's some of my thoughts on him. So
okay.
I really like him as an artist. I love Heart on Ice. I could jam that on repeat, right? You know what I'm saying?
I do the remix with Lil Durk.
I like the one with Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta tell you another story. I gotta tell you a story about Lil Durk as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, but you see, he's like he has the come up. He's already come up and everything. He's got the money and stuff now. He's got the popularity. He's got interviews and everywhere, but he's still hurting, man.
Oh yeah.
So like, do you feel that like if you do like get put on at some point that like you still might go through the same struggles that like?
Oh yeah, cause everything like this is the thing with me. I'm different from different artists is because like they can drop consistently. they can drop consistently, but like what I was saying was like I go through the relationship phase. You know, I talk with like I've been through so much with different women. You know, it's like I write about my experiences with them. You know, I can't just I can't make something up where it won't just connect with me. But like what I write about, you know, is really like it's how I connect everything together. You know, but
I feel you.
Yeah.
So, on that note, what lyrics of yours do you have just in mind? I don't know if you have them on notes or anything, but or anything that comes to your mind as like a lyric of yours that just kind of like burns deep, that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like something that's like,
man. Let me see what I got. I know, man. Like this one right here, bro. It's like,
I'm ready.
It's like I still got your smell on my sheets, man. This shit's so weird, waking up smelling like you and you not even here. You feel me? It's like,
and I think everyone has gone through that.
like, bro, like, it's like, man, like, I still got your smell in my sheets. Like, I wake up and you feel me? Not even here with a nigga no more. So it's like it, but it's live and you learn. That's all that is. Good.
Sorry, we had a little interruption. She'll put on some music, but it's all good. We were just talking about a lyric, and our co-host Chrizzo.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Chrizzo, the coldest kid from the Keys. You already know what's going on.
So Chrizzo's in. How did the test go, bro?
Hey, man, it was going all right, man. You know, finance ain't my biggest strong suit, but, you know, had to do what I had to do.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So, let's go over that lyric again.
That lyric.
Yeah, say it one more time.
Say, I still got your smell on my sheets, man. This shows. Say, I still got your smell on the sheet, man. This shit so weird, waking up smelling like you and you not even here. Like,
so
it hit home for real. Like
every time you hear that lyric, does it kind of put you back in that?
Yeah, it most definitely. That's a memory. Like, damn. Like listen, I might be laying down with somebody, bro, and I just pull out my phone and just write. And she I had a funny experience, bro, because I was in that position, I was in them shoes.
Yeah.
She was like, damn, so you texting somebody else? Like I'd be up like 2, 3 in the morning. She like, you texting somebody else? I'm like, no, man. I just go ahead and work. You feel me?
Yeah,
like that's what I'm thinking about right now. But you texting somebody, I'm like, you toxic. I can't do that.
So we're gonna kick it back to 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So you and old girl do a little split.
Huh?
You finally get into music, or were you already into music before that?
I was writing something. I was writing a little.
But then you got into it heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the first song that comes to mind that you're like, man, I really like snap on that one? Or not even necessarily snap, but like I'm proud of this work. Like, what was your first piece where you're like
1,500 feet up? It was I wrote it on my way to Las Vegas. That's the story behind it. I wrote it on my way to Las Vegas. I was on a plane, first class, bro. I'm looking like around me. I'm like, wow. Like I'm going. You feel me? Like I wrote the whole song on the plane.
That's dope.
On the plane, bro. Like I might have mixed a couple of stuff up, but like I wrote the song on the plane. I'm like, bro, I gotta record this. Like as soon as I get back, like it was just on me. Like I probably wrote like already had like 20 songs wrote, but I made that. And I'm like, damn. You feel me? I'm like, I record this. I'm making a video to this. Everything, man.
So did you make a video to it?
Yeah, I made a video to it.
So tell me what the process of making a video.
The process, man. So the process of making a video, it was really like, I had my brother, he came down with me. He was like, how you gonna do it? We were just going back and forth. I'm like, should I bring in a female? Like, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody getting paid off my shit. Like, if I'm gonna do something, you feel me? I'm gonna make it work myself. Like, but basically, I used the theme. I went to the Jacksonville airport.
Okay.
I had the suitcase, everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
The drip on. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, so I'm taking it there. Like, you feel me? Mind you, I'm on my way to Las Vegas, so I got the ticket first class. So I'm showing that off. Like, so I'm on my way there. You know, So I'm on my way there. I'm showing where I'm at, like my surroundings, everything. You know, I got the palm trees, everything.
Yeah.
People, mind you, I'm from Detroit, so it's like, damn. So if they see this, and I'm like, that's me.
Yo, he's really out there.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
popping.
You feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, so I got this going on. So I was doing that. I had my boy pull up, and that's when I put in something in there about like best friends. That's been my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Bino. Yeah, he been rocking with me for some years now. But yeah, we put it together like it was like, should we do the shower? Should we do a girl? You feel me? Like what we gonna do, bro? Because mind you, if I'm doing something, I'm always looking for my approval from somebody. You know, I'm always have my checks, my yeses or no. Should I do this? Should I, what should I do?
Yeah.
And they always gonna look how I got my boys, but.
So you got your boys. That leads to the next question is like, so who do you have in your corner? Who are the people that are cheering you on? Who are the people that give you advice?
I got a select group of friends. I probably got it's probably about like 8 of us. 8 as a group, like who I talk to on a regular basis, I got another boy who made music, Nick Zulu.
Okay.
Yeah, ladies man too. He funny as hell, bro, but yeah, he real cool. And that's my boy Nick. He made music. He's making music more than me, but yeah, I got a select group of like 8 friends, man. We just talk every day, like what we gonna do? What's the next move? We trying to get out.
You trying to get on to another way?
Yes, sir, man.
I feel you,
sir. Yes, sir.
So what y'all been talking about thus far?
So we've been talking to Pren about, just him as a man, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And later on we started diving into him as an artist. We'll dive in a little more later on.
Yeah.
But we still just chatting it up.
So let me ask you,
What's up, bro?
where did you come up with the name Pren? Is that
Pren? It's my full name. Prentice is my full name.
Pren? Okay.
Yeah, so I just used the first one. It's like Pren. Like this is my name gonna be. But the 1X is one time.
Okay.
It's not 1X, bro.
Yeah.
It's one time. You feel me?
Okay.
Like I just put it in there because it's like the lottery pick. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
One time, bro. All it takes is one time.
One
You feel
time.
me?
Yeah.
Like I'm like the lottery pick, man. I'm gonna hit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm the lottery pick, but.
So
Sure.
let's also shout this out, man. You can follow Pren on Instagram at Pren one time, but it's 1X.
Yeah.
So hit him up on that.
One time, man. One time. That's all it takes is one time.
Oh, always for
That's
sure.
all it takes is one time.
Now what are your biggest influences as far as your style goes, as far as how you craft yourself as an artist?
Where I really I carry like the Detroit style. You feel me? Like, man, it's so much music coming out of there. Like so much music coming out of Detroit. Like you got all different type of artists, but my real impact, like I was telling bro earlier, was like Drizzy, bro. Like,
Of course.
you feel me? Like if I'm gonna look up to somebody,
Yeah.
you feel me? He's successful,
Yeah.
under 30 years.
Yeah. Well, he's 30 now.
Yeah, 30 now, but I was listening to some shit. He was like most successful rapper, 35 and under. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
you feel me?
He
Like,
is.
if I'm gonna look at somebody, bro, it's gonna be Drizzy, like for sure. But
One thing that I do like what Drake does, and I'm about to ask you if you do the same, is Drake goes back into some deep cuts of some R&B songs, cuts them boys, you know what I'm saying, like gets the rights for him and everything, and then turns it into his own thing. Have you ever thought about adding like that aspect, that
I
element
love
into
the
your
R&B,
music?
bro. Like, I want to remix a couple of songs, bro. Like just that. With Tory Lanez too, bro. Like
Tory Lanez does the same thing.
He been doing that. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
like this shit is hard, bro. Like, yeah.
All those samples he got, all those remixes that
Oh
he be
man, no
doing.
remix is hard, bro.
So when it comes to like old R&B artists like that, who are you on that?
Usher,
Usher?
number one. Usher,
Hell yeah.
that's my guy.
What are some what about you, Chris?
Oh, I love Usher. Yeah, Usher.
No, bro, Usher, seriously. I can relate with that dude so much.
Yo, I got a lot of R&B. I listen to a lot of R&B.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But that's dope.
Yeah.
So what's your opinion on as far as Detroit music scene now? Like I know back then they had like Eminem, how he was really popping back then. Now they got like T Grizzly going on strong. Like
Big
how was
Sean.
it over? Big Sean, most
yeah,
definitely.
Shout out Big Sean, man. He put a studio inside my high school.
Really?
Went to the same high
That's
school.
real. That's real.
That's dope.
Both Cass Tech alumni, man.
I think I've seen that on Vice when he like set up the whole studio and everything. That's really dope.
Put that inside my school, man. Shout out Cass Tech, man.
So did you ever have an opportunity to use what Big Sean gifted to the high school?
I didn't start making music. I mean, I was writing, but I didn't start making music till that summer. For real.
So when you are back in Detroit, I mean, that's an outlet that you could definitely use.
For sure. Yeah. I'll definitely look there, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so you visited, you've traveled a lot, I've seen on your Instagram. So
everywhere.
tell me, what are some of your favorite spots, man?
Favorite spots? 305.
You love Miami.
Yes, sir.
Miami. I never been to
Shout out
Miami.
305.
Miami.
See, in Cleveland, we got a little animosity against Miami. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we still a little butthurt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got LeBron in his prime.
Of course.
Boy. It is what it is, though.
Yes, sir.
But no, tell me, why do you like Miami?
Well, the first time I had ever went out there was with my pops, bro. And it was just, that experience was crazy, man. I'm like, bro, I gotta come out here without my dad. I can't be out here with my dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
yeah.
you can't be
You're
with
too
me.
old for that.
Yeah, we ain't on this. You feel me? He married to my mom, bro. I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go ahead and do something myself. But yeah, I came back last year. I had to, blast for spring break.
Yeah, I was about to ask. You can do it this year for spring break?
I might pop out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, gotta double back on there. But Miami, bro, it's like, it's just different, bro. The air is different.
I feel you.
The air is different. The whole scene is different. Like, I'm like, wow, bro. Coming from Detroit, you know, like, bro, I know it's a lot in the world. You know, don't get me wrong. I want to go to a whole lot of different places, but that was just like, you know, I'm in Florida now, so like I can just pop out anytime, go there.
It's like a 4-hour drive, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
man.
a little more than that, though.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my little thing about Lil Durk. So, I'm in Cleveland Airport, probably 4 in the morning. I'm going back to Jacksonville, and I'm with my girlfriend, bro. All of a sudden, I see this big old dude, right? And then this small this dude is small.
Lil
If
Durk?
you ever seen Lil Durk, he's small.
Damn.
And you know how you always see, like, when you see pictures of Lil Durk, you see his eyes bugged out?
Yeah.
His eyes were bugged out. And I was like, man, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, your eyes still bugged out. I was like, yo. I was like, probably, like, in all honesty, he wasn't good on something, bro. Because he was just like this. And I was like, bro, like, I always end up meeting celebrities at airports. And, like, this is one of the first times celebrity did not let me take a photo. I was so salty, bro.
What'd you say? Like, did you walk up to him?
So usually the way that I do it when I see somebody, and we'll go on, this is going to lead to another question, by the way. I go up to a famous person, and I'm real, like, relaxed about it. Like, I'm not, like, a lot of people go up to celebrities and, like, oh, treat them like royalty, like, go up there and, like, no. They much rather, they respect them more if you go up to them like a man. You know what I'm saying? How are you?
Treat him like a regular person.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm just wondering, like, I'm a fan of yours. Can I please get a photo? I met so many people on that end.
Mm-hmm.
Met Batista, bro, in Atlanta's airport. Met Waka Flocka in Cleveland's airport. Then finally I met Lil Durk. Lil Durk used to be like my pump up song. And This Ain't What You Want.
What?
I was so I was so ready to see him, and I was like, bro, like, let me get this photo. Bodyguard was being a jerk. I'll put it to you like that.
He was just like, no, bro, you can't.
He's like, nah, bro, no. He's like, he's got to get to a flight. I'm like, man,
It's a picture, bro.
it's just a quick. It takes 15 seconds, man. Who else I see? I seen one of the dudes from Jersey Shore at Jack's Airport.
Okay.
Like, I run into like freaking celebrities all over the place. So this leads to the next question: have you met any celebrities?
Met any?
Or even seen? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I seen a couple. I done ran into a couple, but I never like. Nah, not like I didn't meet them.
Cause I got a friend from Cleveland who's an artist just like you.
Okay.
And bro, he just runs into artists. Like, he'll run into artists, and the first thing he does, yo, check me out. check me out.
Yeah.
Now I got a question. So let's say you do become a high list
I get blessed.
celebrity.
Yeah.
How would you react to your fans and interact with your fans? Like for example, if you are in the airport and they come up to you, hey, what's up, Pren? Let me get a picture.
Yeah, I'ma always show love, cause I remember my shoes. I remember where I'm at now, or where I used to be. I had actually, when I was shooting that video at the airport, I had a lady. She came and she was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can take a picture." It's inside the video.
Really?
Yeah, like her husband actually took a picture of both of us, and I was like, "Man, get this on camera. Just put it in there."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Bro, like." I remember, if I see a celebrity, I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" You feel me? But it's like, if anybody come up to me, me personally, I would make the decision, like, yeah, let bro in or let her in. Like, come on, get this picture.
That's real.
You feel me?
So, Pren, I'm gonna ask you another question. If
What's
you
up?
get put on, let's not even say when you get put on.
We'll manifest.
You gotta speak things. Speak things into existence. Exactly. Bro, you sound like a ladies' man. So, who would you go after if you were, you know what I'm saying?
That's the real.
If you're on top now, what you gonna do?
On top?
Yeah. I'm saying like you on Spotify's like top 100.
Top.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, honestly, I don't think. Not right now. I couldn't hold not one female, bro. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like I know you're a ladies man. I'm not saying like
female.
hold one down. I'm just asking like who would you shoot your shot with, man?
He a shooter, man. Multiples.
Yeah, multiple. Georgia Smith.
Georgia Smith. How about you, Chris? I'm kind of curious now.
Man, usually, to be honest, I don't really care for, if they celebrities or not. If she look good, then I'm gonna, go for her. But as far as a relationship goes, if I'm a celebrity, I'm gonna have to go for another celebrity, you feel me? Because, money equals money. Because, if I get somebody who's just a fan, they just gonna want, the money. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Cardi and Offset.
Yeah. There you go right there. So.
And see, a lot of times, brother, when you do get to that fame, like, when you get to that level, like, most of the times it's just, like, the norm to like, just marry or, like, get with another celebrity, like.
You got to at that point. Because, because anybody else is only going to see you as a dollar sign, Because, like, think about it, like, are they gonna wanna, get with you or be with you
for you?
For you, yeah, and you're never gonna really know that,
right?
Until
until something, you feel me? Like to something, or you hit rock bottom.
Then
They really down for you for real. So
man, females is shiesty, bro. Like they shiesty.
Hey,
man.
not just for you. It's people are shiesty, man.
Yeah, streets.
You hear a lot. You hear a lot of times. With famous like athletes, famous actors, all that stuff. Whenever they get broke, everybody gone.
They the first ones to leave too.
They are usually the first ones to leave. But that also comes to like you got to be like by yourself. Like you got to make sure. I'm not trying to make it sound like this is weird. This might sound. But you got to vet. Like you got to do your research, man. You got to make sure that you're not just gonna like lock up with some girl just cause
or the looks, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know her resume. You gotta know what she.
You gotta do the background check. That's what we call it,
honestly,
bro. Do the background check.
I can't even say because we on the radio, but what I used to say is like the Carfax. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to go into it. But honestly, it's like not even just in that aspect, but just if they're like gonna be beneficial to you. If they aren't beneficial to you and like where you trying to go, then you know what I'm saying? You gotta go. Honestly. But regardless of all that, what type of new music are you working on?
New music, well, I was gonna do an album, but I was working with my producer. Shout out to EWM in Deja Wiseman Studios. It's out probably like 16 minutes away from where we at right now.
Where?
It's in Jacksonville.
We might have to go do a show with them.
Hey man. Shout out to my boy Alex. That's who I made my first song with. Alex, goated, bro. Like he made that sound. I'm like, yo, for real. Okay, we got something going. But my producer, he was on that. Like, new music. Like, mind you, I'm consistently writing every day. I'm really looking towards like the summer, bro.
Okay.
The summer, dropping some new music.
So are you gonna be like the Bryson Tiller type, like the one that if he ain't in a relationship, you can get music for a bit?
Shut up, man. Bryson Tiller goated too. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, cause that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love Bryson Tiller.
you know when they do the NBA draft, you know how the NBA draft they related to like another player in the NBA. It's like this player much reminds me of I don't know freaking Kobe, or this player reminds me of LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm talking to you, Pren, I'm thinking Bryson Tiller. That's what level I'm
Bryson
thinking.
Tiller, yeah, Bryson Tiller, he goated. I would most definitely listen to him, man. Yeah.
That's dope. So when you, even if you're not in a relationship, still expect music or not?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
Because listen,
that's way better.
When I'm in a relationship, that's when I'm writing. That's when I'm writing
That's
heavy.
the most.
That's when I'm writing heavy.
Okay.
But like if I'm with a female and we doing our little thing, that's when I'm writing heavy. That's when I'm writing the most. Mind you, the story I told you feel me? I'm laying down.
Yeah.
2, 3 in the morning. I'm writing.
Yeah.
She think I'm texting somebody else. I'm like, man, come on. Like, what you doing?
Have some faith in me, man. Have some trust in me.
Yeah, so I'm like, so most definitely, like when I'm doing that, I'm writing, and then once I'm out, that's when I'm perfecting it. That's when I'm putting in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I'm bringing everything
Sharpen
together.
your tools.
Respect. And then obviously when, as life continues,
Yeah.
you'll have more inspiration to draw from. It won't just be from like relationship. It'll be from like, different aspects. Just like you were saying when you were on First Class Las Vegas. Like,
Oh yeah.
that experience alone just kind of gave you motivation to put down something. So,
Yeah, that's when I was like it was a lyric in there. What did I say, man? I was like, I'm on a plane right now. This is what I'm playing. Like, it was like you was supposed to be here with me.
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
You feel me? Like, like we could have been here together, but I'm out here by myself, man. I'm about to.
I'm off the ball.
Yeah.
I'm about to go out. Yeah.
And I had, towards the end, I was like, shit, I might find me Amber Rose. You feel me?
Yeah. Dude, okay, one
Smack
thing.
that ball head.
Wait on one thing, man. Why did Amber Rose get that face tat, bro?
She got fixed that?
Yeah, man.
What? Of what?
She just got it like last week.
Of what?
Her kid's name?
Yeah. But it's like on her forehead.
I got some tats myself, bro, and I ain't going for the face tat.
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking to my one boy that has like a lot of tats. I'm like, you ever get a face tat? He's like, nah.
Face tat?
And if you're just now tuning in to Dolphin Radio, it's your boy Chrizzo with You Got Talent, with my guest here, Pren, talking about Amber Rose.
In her bald head. No, I'm playing. No. And from CLE to JAX is X. And you listen to Dolphin Radio, and this is You Got Talent. Let's see. Bro.
So I know that you said that you was planning on coming up with an album, and you got some things in the works. So what is your overall plan for the future? Let's say 3 years from now, 5 years from now, after you done with school, graduate, everything. What is your plan?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I got a couple plans, man. I'm really working. I'm really working like I'm thinking outside the box. Like I know what I want to do personally, like as my my main goal. But I also want to have my arms open. I want to have my my hands open to everything. I want to be able to receive multiple incomes. Even if it's not from the music
side.
Yeah. Even if it's not from the music side, I want to do something that I could get paid off of, make a living.
Income.
Oh yeah,
income. Yeah, I got
income.
you.
Oh yeah, but if I was ever blessed, man, I want to give back. That's what I want to do.
That's one of the main things that I want to do.
Yeah, I want to give back to my.
Just give it back.
Oh yeah, even to like the program, like I said, Big Shine put a studio in some high school, and I'm like, wow, like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like a real studio, man. Like this is legit, bro. You got real producers, real engineers, and they working, but most, like, if the kids or the students there take advantage of that opportunity,
it's game over. It's like they'll be light years ahead.
Oh yeah.
In all honesty, there's kids that probably writing music right now at your high school, and they got the opportunity to record, and now they're on the same level that you are on, in like less, you know what I'm saying, less time.
Yeah, less time.
But here's a question. Where do you think, two-part question, where do you think you would be if it wasn't for that breakup? And then what's a life lesson that you learned from that breakup?
If it wasn't for the breakup, I don't think I would be where I'm at right now.
You don't think you'd be doing music?
I wouldn't be doing it as much, no. I wouldn't.
Everything always happens for a reason.
Yeah, it happened for a reason. That was my outlet. You know, if I couldn't, if we were still together, I wouldn't have made half of the songs.
Would you have still come to JU?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was at JU when
Why did you come to JU?
Why did I come to JU?
Yeah, why?
It's in Florida.
I mean, there's a lot of schools in Florida.
Yeah, but you know.
I mean, that's the main aspect, especially like, cause he's from Detroit, I'm from Cleveland. Same thing, bro. Like, in all honesty, it's just like, yo, it's Florida, like.
It's Florida,
and
bro.
a lot of times, if you look around campus, a lot of people are like not from.
Oh yeah,
from
definitely.
Florida.
Yeah.
Legitimately, you ask them why, it's in Florida, bro. It's a huge selling point, man.
Yeah.
True.
And
then, what's a life lesson that you learned from that breakup?
Life lesson?
Yeah.
Life lesson.
That's a deep one, yeah.
Yeah, that's deep. A life lesson. Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can. You know, love is a beautiful thing, bro. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But once I'm out here, it's like they come a dime a dozen.
Facts. Facts.
Man, from everywhere, anywhere.
So countries. Do you think you'll ever have issue with getting back into a relationship?
Issue?
Or not issue, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean, it's really not my best interest right now to do it. But yeah, most definitely I would. In the future, I can see myself settling down, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't mean anytime soon.
The trust, you got me on the trust shit.
that's the main thing, bro.
Yeah,
trust is trust is everything.
Trust and honesty, man. If you can't tell me the truth, then why
can't be a buck. Then what the
Why you ain't you know what I'm saying? So I have another question. So why did you choose to be an artist in the first place?
An artist? I don't think he was here. He wasn't here.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, you could tell him.
It stemmed from a relationship, bro. Like it was like I was telling him, I was doing something, you know, and of course we had to part our ways, you know. It was in our best interest, but like I was explaining to him, was like people cope with things in different ways, you know. People look towards the drugs and, like he said, the liquor, you know. It's many things that people can do, you know, to relieve their stress or relieve their pain. But for me, I thought it wasn't no real cure to pain. But what I found was the biggest lesson was the cure to pain is time.
Honestly, and legitimately, I think that just in all aspects, let's not even talk about relationships, just in life in general, when you go through those hard moments, like a lot of people always try to find something to just kind of distract them from it and stuff like that. But sometimes you gotta get through it, man. You gotta be in the trenches, man. That's when you finally get to find, you know what I'm saying, what you're really supposed to do. What are you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that in that pain, that you found out that music is a good outlet.
Oh yeah.
And now you run it with it heavy.
Right, yeah. Because it's you don't have no opinion until it's out. You don't have no opinion until it's out there. You can't receive. I was explaining to her, I can go to my mom, I can go to my dad, my friends, they won't. But again, they won't understand it. You know, they won't understand where I'm coming from. They
and for the most part, you know how your family and your friends are gonna play it. I mean, you gotta see. I'd feel like my friends would be honest with me.
Oh yeah, they'd be honest with me for sure. But
if you giving it to your mom or your dad, they gonna be like, oh, anything you do is good. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so just that feedback that you get instantly after you're just posting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Posting the video, posting some song, That's something else too.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, sir.
So what's been the reaction to some of your music?
The reaction, I had some funny reaction. My mom, when she found out She was like, what? She was like, what? Who is this? Like, no, I played it. I actually played it. I had came home from college, from school.
Yeah.
And we was in the car. I don't know where we was going, but it was her and it was my little sister. And I just put it in, I Bluetoothed it through the radio. I'm like, you know, I'm cruising, I'm driving. You know, I got my mom passenger side. And I'm like, Mom, you like this? She's like, yeah, for real. I'm like, you know who this is? She's like, no. She's like, I know this ain't you.
That's the best way to go about it, though. That was the best way to go about it.
She's like, this don't sound like you. Like, who is this? Like, I'm like, Ma, this me. She's like, no, it's not. Man, later on that night, I had came home. I got the little the Fire Stick. So I'm able to Bluetooth or put the, you know, connect it to the TV. So I put the YouTube. I'm like, look at this. Man, she couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe it.
That's dope. So it came as a surprise to your mom.
Yeah, she didn't, like, she's like, wow. Like this, but I explained it to her, you know, like this, you know, when I'm in my room, you know, this, I'm writing, you know, like, even though, you know, she could come out, get off your phone.
Was she surprised?
Huh?
Was she surprised?
Yeah, she was surprised. She was surprised for sure, because I don't think, like, you know, I got 2 other sisters, you know, but, you know, and they doing their own thing right now. I got one younger and one older, but she's like, wow, like, like, of course, like, each and every one of us has our own blessing, but she's like, you know, like, you talented, like, you can do, like, multiple stuff, like, you, like, that's when she sat down and locked with me for real, like, she couldn't believe it. I'm like, yeah, Mom, like, this is what I'm doing, like.
So how'd you get put onto your Jacksonville Connects?
Jacksonville Connects, just reaching out by myself. Instagram.
So did you find them on Instagram?
Instagram, yeah. Okay. I'm looking at the hashtags. That's how I found the
producer?
The producer, yeah. Because he was, like, Young and Ace.
Yeah.
He out there.
Oh, yeah.
He out there. So,
for sure.
That's who we record. That's who we record at.
Wiseman, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that's dope.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
I felt
that's what.
So tell me your first experience with all that.
My first experience, oh man. Like, you know, with people it's different. Like, everybody got their different experiences. But my first experience was like, I had what I was doing, you know. I went in there with a mindset, you know, but I didn't come in there with everything complete. You know, when you come inside the studio, you gotta be locked in.
You gotta be ready.
I was young, you feel me? I was young, and I'm thinking like, oh, I'm about to go in here and make it, you know, make a hit. You feel me? I'm like, I'm about to go in here, man. They saying, bro, I'm about to do this.
Right.
But when I went in there, I froze.
Oof. That's how it was for me, my first time too.
I froze. Mind you, I'm rapping, I'm doing everything, man, before that.
Yeah.
Before I go in there. When I went in there, it was like, oh, no, I didn't. But after like my third time was when I made my first song. Yeah. Like, and then I probably like booked like two hours each session.
Okay.
2 hours each session. But yeah, like my first experience, man, it was crazy because I was young, bro.
Yeah, it's all good.
Like,
it's a learning experience.
Oh yeah, it was learning.
First.
Like, I had, man, you better come in there with your A game, bro. You better not be, like, you putting this money in this man's pocket. You know, like.
Don't waste your time, but definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, I mean, if you give him money, I mean, he's gonna be like, "Yo, all right, you give me money, we ain't doing nothing, already straight.
Right.
I'm still getting bread."
Yeah,
but
it
like,
doesn't matter to him.
Yeah, it's like you make your money, you get your money's worth. You gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
So is that what you learned from that first experience?
Oh yeah, like after that first time, or like after the first song that I made, the third time I was there, and I was like, this it. You know, I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this for sure. The next time I had went there, I'm like, bro, this was gonna happen.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Like, let's work. Let's do this for real. You know, mind you, I had went in there, I did my little 2 sessions, but after that third time, I'm like, okay, I got it.
It's dope. You had to get the jitters out though, too. You always gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And anything that you try, bro, you gotta, once you first start out, I bet you started playing football, you probably was nervous, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you do that your whole life.
And you became a state champion, man.
Yes, sir. Got that ring,
bro.
How was that? Tell me a little bit about that, man. How was getting that ring?
Oh, it was, man, we had some dogs on our team. Shout out to my boy Peoples. Shout out to Mike Weber. He was just he was a Cass Tech alumni from he just won the Super Bowl for the Kansas City Chiefs. He was on the Super Bowl team.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I was That's my boy. Donovan People-Jones. He played at University of Michigan.
Yeah.
He just got declared for the draft. Wide receiver.
That's dope.
He going out. I played with him. You know, that was, man, a hell of an opportunity, bro. The guard, because I played corner and safety.
Yeah.
He played wide out.
Yeah.
I was young bull, man. Like, out there guarding. You feel me? These 5-star receivers.
Yeah.
Like,
man.
you know, I got talent, bro. I got talent, like, bro.
Yeah.
But
so tell me, how was it like being with high talent? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're talented, but you know what I'm saying?
Hanging around them, man, it's like, yo.
Is it infectious? Do did they make you better?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You going to, cause mind you, I was young, you know, but I'm playing scout team, so first scout team gonna go against the first offense.
Yeah.
He play on the first offense, so I'm like, you feel me? Like, I got to do what I gotta do. You feel me? But the thing is with them, they treat them like, don't really touch them, don't really guard them. But you know, when I'm out there, I'm like, man.
Don't matter.
Forget with all that. Yeah, I got you.
But no, you really gonna tackle them or nothing like that. But you feel me? We gonna guard, we gonna go ahead, we gonna, you know, they gonna take it there with you. You know, like, that's what I want though. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got better as a person. But we had a lot of athletes go Division I, play at these big schools, Ohio State. You know, that's where Mike Weber came out of there running back behind.
I know.
Damon Webb, he was a safety. He played at Ohio State.
So
Lavert Hill.
Lavert Hill.
Yeah, he played at University of Michigan, and brother Delano Hill played for Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, question. This is my last question. Chris, you can ask one of your last questions. Well, so how did playing on that team, on that championship team, learning all the hard work, all the ethic? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You going against the first offense, and most of these dudes D1. How does that correlate now with you making music?
Just, you know, like, you know how your parents tell you can be anything you want to be.
Yeah.
To me, I think is you can be the best at what you want to be.
I feel you.
You feel me? Like, you can be the best person at what you do. You know, like, you might not, I can tell my mom I want to be a fireman or a police officer, and they like, go do that. But no, like, I want to be the best person at what I do. I want to be the best person when I was lining up against this boy. I want to be the best person when I make this music. I want to feel like nobody, you can't stop me, you can't outwork me. The thing is, you can't cheat the grind.
True.
Never.
You can't cheat the grind.
That's one thing I was about to say is reps, man. I definitely gotta say, I mean, you put in a lot of reps when you in football, whatever sports you're in. If you do a sport or whatever you do, you gotta do it. You gotta continuously do it to get better. And it sounds like that's what's happening on the music end as well.
Oh yeah, you can't see no success if you're not grinding, bro.
Dope.
You can't.
It's that Mamba mentality.
Yeah, you can never cheat the grind, or else the grind's gonna cheat you.
Yes, sir.
You know,
you ain't gonna see no outcome, bro. Like,
it is what it is.
You gotta put in that work, man.
Good.
I don't really have any more questions right now on top of my head. But is there anything else you want to say?
Anything else, bro? Just shout out to all my Detroit family. You know, shout out to my boys from there. They know who they is, man. You know, my brothers, you know who I'm rocking with, and man, it was a blessing. I appreciate y'all. You know,
no doubt,
appreciate y'all for reaching out to me.
And we'll keep in touch as well, man. Yeah, don't ever be a stranger, man.
Oh yeah.
And don't be a stranger to the show as well. We'll have you back on soon.
Okay. Yeah, most definitely.
And you know, I wish we could spend more time talking about all the stuff we're talking about, but unfortunately, you know, that's all the time we have. I want to thank you and everybody else who's been tuning in. And how can the audience find you and reach out to you if there's anything else to, you know, if you got new music?
Yeah, where's your music? Where do you put your music?
Right now I'm on YouTube, man. Everything on YouTube.
Word.
Follow me on Instagram. I to remind you, Pren 1X. That's one time, man. I'll take this one time. Twitter __ Rich Pren __. No, I don't really do too much of Snapchat, but most definitely I'm heavy on Instagram, man.
Okay.
That's where I'm. You know, that's where you're gonna find me at. That's how you gonna get to me. Yes, sir.
All right.
Word.
And make sure you guys tune back in next week for another great interview with another artist. Again, it's your boy Chrizzo.
And it's your boy X.
With JU Got Talent, and we are signing off.